streaming. There we go. It's live. Okay. Desktop audio is off. Okay, there we go. Here we go. Here we are. Here we are. Welcome, everybody. Welcome. Took a couple days off from Super Mario Odyssey speedrunning. Trying to get my best time. And also August 26th. Also, FNAF World Refresh 1.5 did not come out, so gotta play something else. Okay. World's first ever 3D Mario game.
It's me, Mario.
3D game in general that had stuff
Hello.
Like this. I already done this, but it's time to go.
Okie dokie.
New time. It's new.
Dear Mario, please come to the castle. I have baked a cake for you. Yours truly, Princess Toadstool. Peach.
So this game got an update. Super Mario 3D All-Stars got an update. I think the border of Super Mario 64 is smaller compared to its normal resolution. Brother, why can't we get full screen? This is all the options. I know how to play this game. Bam, bam, bam. Ciao, you've received whatever. Ah, what an amazing game. Well, it's not amazing. I still think that Super Mario 64 DS is going to be a better version of this game. Would be a better version of this game. Welcome, no one's home, now scram, and don't come back, wahahaha. Good thing you yelled that out on the freaking intercom. What's up? My glad to see you, the princess and well, everybody, we're all trapped inside the castle walls. Bowser has stolen the castle stars and is using their power to create his own world in the paintings and walls. Please recover the power stars as you find them. You can see their power to open. You use their power to open the doors that Bowser has sealed. There are 4 rooms on the first floor, starting the one with the painting of Bob on inside. It's the only room that Bowser hasn't sealed. When you collect 8 power stars, you'll be able to open the door with the big star. The princess must be inside. So I am playing on GameCube controller. Whatever. Babe, Bob, I'm on the summit. We're gonna be 100%ing this entire game. You just gotta see all that's in this game. I don't really know that much about Super Mario 64 speedrunning. I've heard horror stories. I don't know, man. I've heard about that dude that faked a Blind 64 speedrun. That was pretty much it. Oh crap, I forgot my dock.
Here we go!
Good job. Hold on, let me set up this. Bam, 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 ba ba ba. Foot race with Koopa the Quick. And also, we gotta talk this, talk to this guy. Thanks, brother. So everybody, you know the remakes of this game, they're like, that people have made about this game where they like make it more smooth instead of these jagged edges. But honestly, at this point, this is just Super Mario 64's art style. It was limiting at the time with the Nintendo 64. Well, I don't know, man. Like, if Nintendo's not gonna remake this game and make it not low poly, then like, I guess it's just how it is. And here is one of my favorite versions of Mario. Load Mario. Loss of detail Mario. Now, people that are fans of the FNAF fan game Ultra Custom Night know that there's a character named Load Ennard. Loss of detail Ennard. He was an exclusive character only in the Oculus Quest 1 version of the game. When I mean Oculus Quest 1, I mean Oculus Quest 1, the game. If you buy the Oculus Quest 1 version of the game on Oculus Quest 2, then you'll see Load Ennard still there. Shoot to the eye of the skull. And yeah. He had his, it's like more hexagonal. It just looks like a poorly rendered Super Mario, poorly rendered N64 character. Who else tried their best in order to be able to collect the least amount of coins while they were doing stars that didn't require these coins?
Here we go!
Find the 8 red coins. I think we're going to save. So in each level in Super Mario 64, there is a 100 coin star where you have to collect 100 coins in the game. And typically people do it during the 8 red coin level because you get 2 coins per 8 red coins, so you might as well do it. But I don't know. I don't think I will. I watched a video. So, do you guys know Magic Gaming 13? He's known for his infamous not everything wrong, but He's known for his infamous, video about how bad Toy Story 4 is. And honestly, out of many other people that have reviewed movies on YouTube, he does a good job of reviewing movies. Like, he has 2 series where he went over everything wrong with Incredibles 2 and Toy Story 4. And he recently did a love letter to Toy Story 3. And that's good. That was a very good video. And I love it, Do I think that critically of movies like that? No. Do I think that Toy Story 4 should never have been made and should burn in the depths of hell? Hell no. Should be burned in the depths of hell? No. No. What type of sick moron do you think of me? Like, no. Why would I? No. And, that just goes to show that, people need to realize one thing. People always throw around the term that okay, first of all, I'm not doing Mario Wings to the Sky because that requires the wing cap. You can do it without the ring cap, but it's a pain in the ass in order to be able to do it without the wing cap. Anyways. So, people always say, Pixar, Disney, DreamWorks, Illumination, they don't understand what made their movies good. Acting like as if they forgot. Like, yes, they do. I feel like the only way in order to be able to get hired there as, like, a writer and stuff, you would have to understand what made Toy Story and those movies like that, good. Like, but if that doesn't happen, then, like, wow. Oh, a bunch of greedy, freaking, God, nasty people. So, yeah, don't say, like, oh, they don't understand what made Monster Inc. or Incredibles good. Like, yes, they do. They're just choosing to not put enough effort because it's Pixar, Anyways, they understand why they make those stuff good, They just chose not to do it because it's easier. It's easier that way to not add depth, add multi-layers to your characters and make your story have double meanings, Because at this point, it's freaking Norman Hollywood, Illumination learned that way before, like, Disney learned that. They learned the valuable lesson that pretty much every single Hollywood company, like Warner Brothers and DreamWorks and Universal have learned recently. They don't have to try anymore. If you have such a big, wide catalog as they do with Bugs Bunny, Looney Tunes, and the Minions, and stuff like that, then who cares if your movie's dog shit? They're gonna watch it, So, like, don't act like as if they don't know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. They're being scumbags, you know? I really prefer Super Mario Odyssey's moveset, man. And in general, man, Super Mario Odyssey has a way better, like, moveset than 64. Okay, Super Mario Odyssey basically took Super Mario 64, but made it a little bit more complicated. With the way that you're supposed to input dives and stuff. But, you know, like... Like, I don't know, man. If you look into, like, a... I know that Super Mario 64 has, like, more glitches and stuff to break it apart, and compared to Odyssey, where Odyssey's pretty tight, it's just a couple, like, invisible walls, a couple, like, walls you can clip through, and, like, you know, strategies with Cappy that you can easily do, as long as you master it for a couple months, you know? And I'm not saying that it's easy to learn that stuff. The fact that people like Fur and Smallant and Tyrone and CJ could be able to do that stuff is just impeccable, you know? Like, I generally watch those videos in awe about how they're easily able to perform stuff like that. I just wish to aspire to be them, you know? That's why I have been offline for a long time, because I've been trying to master Super Mario 64 speedrunning on the newest patch. And the funnest part about that, there aren't any major glitches that break the game severely, like how earlier patches are. So you just have to be like, okay, well, I can do this and this and this like them, but, you know, like, the only thing that you truly have to master is the movement in that game. Like, once you're done with that, you're set for life. That's what I think 3D Mario games are honestly very good at doing. The fact that could be able to easily distinguish, and in general, like, Nintendo games in general, they're easily able to do that, where you watch two people and you could easily understand, you know, which has put 6 hours into the game and which have put 30 hours into the game, you know? Like me, but you know, hours doesn't really equate to, you know, knowing that much about the game, but like, because like I have 300 and, because I myself have like 560 hours and 620 hours and 8 Deluxe and Super Mario Odyssey, but me, truly, I've never mastered those games. I've never understood, I understand the tech in Mario Kart 8 Deluxe and Odyssey, I just never were really able to put that to work, you know? Oh, and also, back to the conversation that I bring up, Magic Gaming 16. I was watching a video about him ranking his least favorite games. They're all like, okay, yeah, you like stupid games like Cyberpunk 2077 and stuff like that. Security Breach was on there, I was like, whatever, you know. I personally love that game, but, you know, you can't talk about, you can't talk about, you can't talk about Security Breach and be like, yeah, I love the FNAF elements of those games. You just say that, you just, oh, I love how broken the game is. You know, you don't really look at Security Breach and say it's a good FNAF game. You look at Security Breach and you say, it's one of my favorite glitchy games, and that's what I believe people like me and the speedrun community of FNAF Security Breach gotta, you know, I've understood that, you know, it's not a perfect game, but still, you know, and we love it for it being that. It's our broken mess. It's hard to see people defend themselves online. It's hard to see people defend themselves online trying to say that Security Breach is good because of those elements. Anyways, yeah, he ranked it his least favorite game. Not of the year, but like of all time, and I was like, okay, bud. Okay, bud. Yeah, Security Breach is a very heavily flawed game. I don't think it's the worst game of all time. Right, I don't think it should be burned on a cross. I don't think, no. I don't think it should burn in hell. I don't think it should be like that. It's a flawed game, but I don't think it's that flawed. I don't think it's, like, high up there with any Atari game. Nobody can justify Atari games. It's not up there with Atari games. At least you'd be able to collect stuff, you know. But that's just me speaking optimistic on the internet. Who speaks optimistic on the internet? Anyways, fuck the star. Screw the star. This is actually the worst star in the freaking game, man. This is Alice's name. Oh, hey, don't go away, don't go away. Anyways. And on his list, he voted Super Mario 64 as the least best Super Mario 3D game. 3D Mario game. What? That is just... no. Like, I say that this game has a bad moveset, and then he says, it's outdated for 1990. Like, no shit, buddy, it's outdated for 1996. It's a freaking... It's an N64 game. Of course it's freaking outdated. That's like going over to a freaking... That's like playing Super Mario Bros. On an SNES and saying, ugh, I hate this game. It's too outdated. Like, no shit. No shit, dumbass. Sunshine is the worst 3D Mario game. Next to... oh my god. Why would you let go? 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 Why would you let go, you stupid owl? Why would you let go, you stupid owl? What? Let's just load it in. Hey! I don't really care if he calls Security Breach the worst game of all time. It certainly is a game. I don't think it should be justified. I don't think it should be called the worst game of all time. Especially if you don't have anything tied to the FNAF franchise. But I think even us FNAF fans in general just think of it as a really, really bad game. Yeah, that's it. Again, we don't think it should burn in hell, it's a flawed game, you know? I think Sunshine is the worst game of all time. Not of all time, but of the 3D Mario games. You can't... Here's the thing. All of us humans have different opinions. You can't name a movie the best movie of all time. You can't name a movie the best or worst game of all time. You can't name a video game the worst or best video game of all time. Because that's just not feasibly possible, you know? And I feel like that on the internet is very nobody knows that. Well, people know that, it's just they choose to disagree because, you know, people make money off of saying that something's stupid. And, you know, I don't care. I don't care if you say that, because, and I don't care if you say that, you know, it's stupid of me to say that, you know? It is kind of stupid of me to say that, because one of my favorite creators is Scott the Woz, you know? Scott the Woz, Mr. Man that collects games for a living, you know? And all he does is rant about those games. Not rant about games. He doesn't just rant about games. He... So yeah. All in all, just remember, guys, somebody's opinion on the internet isn't justified as the opinion of a movie or video game. It is just a person's opinion on. It's just a person's opinion. It's not the opinion of a movie or video game. It's just people's takes on what piece of media they like, you know? Some people love the prequel trilogy of Star Wars. Other people love the 70/80 Star Wars. Love the sequel trilogies. Love the old sequel trilogies. Everybody despises Disney's trilogy of Star Wars. Just remember, your opinions are your freaking opinions. They don't, your freaking opinions, you know? Some people may agree with you, some people won't agree with you. That's called human freaking nature. Also, this is kind of depressing that all these 3D Mario games and all these, like, mainly Mario games have finally been updated over years, after years of Nintendo not neglecting them, but not really paying attention to it. Only for it to just be the fact that it can support 4K exclusive, 4K resolution. Also, don't expect me to actually 100% this game. I might not, but you know, if I had a good day tomorrow, I might. I might finish up after today. After this couple stars, you know. My opinion on Super Mario 64 is that a lot of these stars are kind of unfair. Not unfair, but just like brutally difficult for no reason. Like, bro, if I were to suggest anybody a 3D Mario game, I say go play Galaxy. Galaxy isn't the best 3D Mario game of all time, but it certainly is a 3D Mario game. I don't personally think that it's the best, but it certainly is a really good 3D Mario game. Sure, its level design is a little bit but you can find critiques on most, you know, level designs, and especially this game. The fact that once you get a star, you just immediately boot out of the level is retarded. You know? One bloody coin, and bloody coin, just one, oh please, sir. I just beg for one more, oh my god. Yeah, oh god, how do I get that? Oh my god. Got it. Catch up above the I bet not. Yep. That's a little bit of a freaking stretch. A little bit of a stretch. Oh, dude, I finally watched Popstar Demon Slayers on Netflix. What I think of the movie? It's okay. I think it's fine. It's not... It's not life-changing. Most certainly is a film done by Sony. Oh wait, does the timer stop when you enter inside of the can? Okay, let's hope I get the one coin. I might be able to get Mario Waste to the freaking sky. Alright, let's go, bitch, let's go. Anyways, I think it was kind of a good film. Anyways, how do I change? I didn't know what that. Okay, that was weird. Wide. That is weird. That is just weird. Okay. That is so weird. Okay. Well, I guess I can't freaking change that. Okay. Well. Okay. So, Hold on. Okay, I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna stop.